I have a decision to make. I either have to allow the fears to hold me back and accept it fully, or I'm going to allow myself to say, no, I'm going to live my dreams and have the courage to push past my fears and live the life of my dreams. This is a question a client of mine just had to make. So I had a call with a new client 2 days ago, and she's in her 40s, very good at what she does, very heart-centered. She has a lot of value to add. She has a great track record of getting clients results, but her fear is coming up because she's saying that she's hiding. She's not putting herself out there. She's not seizing speaking opportunities and playing the game to the level that she could. And this is bringing a lot of fears, based on a lot of fears, but a lot of resentment because she knows deep down that what she could do inside is really impactful, but the fears are winning. And so I want to share with you today some of the game plan that we're going to have moving forward, because maybe you could get a little value from this. Because if you deep down know that you are here on this planet to share your message, to play a bigger game, but sometimes the fears come up, well, you're not alone. Most people are like that, but there's ways to overcome it. And that's what the value that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So this woman, she's invested tens of thousands of dollars in her education and training, right? Decades of her life committed to her craft. And what's been happening is two things. One, she's been hiding. So she's playing a bit behind the scenes. She's not really stepping up and into the spotlight. She does a bit of blogging, which is great. But the part that's really happening is she's behind the scenes, literally helping all these other business owners build million-dollar businesses, but she's not doing it for herself. Now, why? There's that step up, that spotlight effect that needs to come. And so when we started to dig into the fears, there's two big things that came up. The first one was, what if I'm giving a presentation and I get attacked? Okay, what if I get attacked? So you're gonna get up there, you're speaking, and somebody completely disagrees with you, and they verbally start attacking you and saying you were wrong and try to discredit you. This is a very common fear, and one way to look at it is that you are speaking your truth. Okay, so even the person in the audience who's trying to discredit you, they have a completely different life than you. They have completely different background, experiences, everything. So to them, they're sharing their point of view, and that's absolutely correct. Now, does that make you wrong? No. Because when you come from sharing your truth, you're speaking about your experiences, your background, and your point of view is correct to you. So nobody is wrong, it's just a difference of opinions. And a lot of times in today's world, we fear so much about having a difference of opinions or conflict, and that's actually natural, right? The people are going to disagree all the time, but that's the thing. As a person that's stepping up to share your message with confidence, you have to actually embrace the fact that you want to polarize. You want some people to not agree with you, because here's the thing, you have to risk turning off a certain amount of people in order to attract your ideal clients. And that's the shift that happens. When you embrace it, you're like, yeah, I want to speak my truth, and I know that some people are gonna go, nope, not for me, and other people go, yes, that's exactly what I needed to hear. That's the first way to overcome this fear of being attacked. The second one was, again, it's what if I'm misunderstood? Well, you will be misunderstood. People are gonna hear it from their own filters, and they're gonna get triggered, riled up, and all these different factors. Again, not your responsibility. Speak your truth, but if somebody does get riled up or they get misunderstandings, the other day, I was at the Super Bowl actually watching it with my cousins, and one of my cousins turns around, he's like, you're an idiot. I saw that video you put up about saying that you don't care what people think, and when someone says they don't care what people think, that means that they really do. And I said, I'm like, okay, well, why would you say that? And he goes, well, because I don't care what anyone thinks, and that's true. And I go, sure. But the video was about if people are constantly going out there saying that they don't care what people think, then it's a defense mechanism. They want to tell people that it's a different way, and that's not necessarily the case. And then he started looking, he's like, well, if I keep telling people that I don't care what people think, maybe I do care what people think. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe. So anyways, this misunderstanding, sit there, get into it, have a discussion with them. Again, it's not about being attacked, it's about connection and seeing where's the gaps, how can we move forward from that? So back to this client that came through, the key decision she had to make when we got to all this, it was that deep down asked her, what do you feel? What's your potential? If you had 10 times the speaking confidence that you have right now, what would be different? And she's like, oh, I'd be sharing my message in a big way. I'd be inspiring thousands of people. I'd be living the life that I dreamed of. I'd be making the money that I deserved. I'd be making the impact that I was put on this planet to make. I go, great, that sounds amazing. I go, so where's the decision now we have to make? And she goes, well, the decision is I have to see, because I've had these fears for decades. These fears about putting myself out there, the fear of being attacked, the fear of being the center of attention, the fear of success. And I need to make a decision. Either I fully embrace that my fears are going to win and I completely accept them and say, you know what, I'm going to play small, I'm going to play behind the scenes because I have to fully accept it, because otherwise that resentment's going to keep building. Or I have to decide to say, I am not going to let my fears hold me back anymore, and I'm going to take courage and step right through them. And that's a decision you're going to have to make as well. Okay, we're going to have to do that. Either it's about embracing the fact and accepting it completely, going, the fears are going to win, and I'm going to play second fiddle and play small and play behind the scenes. And that's okay. Not everybody has to be the number one. Some people can be the number two. And if that's you and that feels authentic to you, do that. But the other part is, if deep down you know that you have potential to play a much bigger game, to make a bigger impact in the world, it's not about confidence, it's about the courage to take action in the face of uncertainty, to start putting your message on videos, to start saying yes to speaking opportunities, even though you don't feel you're ready right now. Start doing it, because you're building a muscle, and public speaking is a skill. And like any skill, it can be developed and harnessed, and it will be improved with time. So that's the decision you need to make for yourself. Are you going to allow fears to hold you back? If so, accept it completely and embrace it, or say nope, harness that courage and start taking action to achieve your dreams. Now, if you want the fast path, you might be thinking, what's the fastest path to get the confidence to share that message in a bigger way, to make that impact that I want, to really live the life of my dreams? Well, we have a mentorship program that's designed specifically for you to take you every step of the way. And how you get more information is to go to levelupliving.com/apply. You will book a call. So go to levelupliving.com/apply, book your call, and on that we'll have a consultation. It'll be with me or one of my team members, and we'll walk you through our programs and see which is the best fit for you. And if it's the right fit, this is the fastest path for you to get success, because nobody achieves success on their own. Anybody who's playing the game at a higher level needs a mentor in their corners to identify blind spots, to support them in the roller coaster ride that's going to happen. The fear of rejection, but also the fear of success. You need someone and a group in your corner to support you. So again, go to levelupliving.com/apply and fill out your information. And I look forward to you sharing your message in a bigger way and making the impact you were put on this planet to make.